Hey y'all, it's Linda. Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be doing an anti-haul / will I buy it. So I'm going to take a look at the new makeup, skincare, hair care that's coming out and let you know whether or not I plan on putting it on my wish list. So this year I am on a low buy, so I'm trying to be really careful and cognizant about what I bring into my collection and to use the stuff that I have and appreciate what I have. So I have been buying much less, but I will say that we are now at the end of May, and that itch, that like furious itch to just buy something is hardcore right now. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I have not purchased makeup in so long. I think I have made one purchase at Sephora this year, and that was for sunblock. Like patting myself on the back over here, but it doesn't mean that I haven't been wanting stuff. So my wish list is getting rather full, and I'm hoping that today I'm able to look at these new releases, which is kind of what I usually do. I will look at the releases and then decide that I don't want any of them. And that kind of makes me feel a little bit better when I can say to myself, no, that thing over there, you definitely don't want that. Or that thing that you might want, you do not need. Of course, none of these are in need. It's makeup, and on like Maslow's hierarchy of needs, I don't know quite where makeup falls in that hierarchy. I don't think it's on there. Let me know if I'm wrong. But I am going to be looking, and I'm going to be putting pictures up for you because I don't yet have any of these items. And I say yet because I might someday purchase some of these. Let's jump right into this. I'm actually really excited to look because there's a tiny part of me, like this much, that wants to find something that I want. I want to find something that I really want. So let's get into it. All right, I'm not gonna lie, this one had me like twitching just a little bit. So this comes out on May 27th, and it's a new collection by Trixie Cosmetics, and it is all bronzers. So there are 4 different tones of bronzer, which I think is a really good range, to be honest, because I feel like when a lot of companies come out with bronzers, they come out with like light and deep, or maybe light, medium, and deep. There's so many shades in between, so even having one more shade range in there, I am pumped for it. These just look really cool. So in each palette, you have 3 different tones and 3 different shades, of bronzer going from like lightest to deepest. And I feel like those all look like such great colors. I would likely be going, if I got this, for Trio 1, which is Darling Daisy, which is definitely a bit more on the fair side because I like my bronzer to be a bit more fair. I don't usually do deep, dark bronzers, but it looks really pretty. The parts of this collection I'm not interested in. So first of all, there are 5 different lip balms. I'm just not interested in those. I don't buy any fancy lip balms. It's just not my jam. I'm more likely to use just like a regular stick of lip balm. I have so many other like nicer lip balms and I just don't use them. But then there are also 2 brushes. It looks like one of them is kind of like a tapered bronzer brush and the other one maybe is a fluffy eye brush. They both look very nice. I do not need them. I will not be buying the brushes at all. The bronzers are like a maybe, but if I'm being honest, I have powder bronzers. I do. And right now I am so into cream products that I probably wouldn't use them. So I'm going to put that on my wish list, but I have a feeling that's going to be one I pass on entirely. Another day, another food and makeup collaboration. Okay, and again, it's Hip Dot. Didn't Hip Dot just do the cup noodles ramen collab? And also, did you also think it was cup of noodles and not just cup noodles? Anyway, we have Girl Scouts and Hip Dot. So it would appear that there are 2 pigment palettes, and they're called pigment palettes, not eyeshadow palettes. They are 6 pans each. There is a lipstick set that has 3 lipsticks, all lightly scented, and 2 eyeshadow brushes. So the whole collection, 2 palettes, 3 lipsticks, 2 eyeshadow brushes, $84. I don't think it's that extreme. This just, I mean, I don't know. This just doesn't really do anything for me, to be honest. It doesn't. The packaging, I guess, is kind of cute. But like, if it didn't have Girl Scouts theming to it, would literally anyone buy this? I don't think they would. I really just don't think they would. I mean, it's just kind of there. It's just kind of there. One palette is like some berry tones, which I'm guessing is the coconut caramel pigment palette. What about berry tones says coconut caramel to you? Also, do you say caramel? Do you say caramel? I say caramel. I don't know. I don't know why I make it 3 syllables. The Thin Mints palette, I guess, is a little bit closer because you've got that like deep rich brown and you've got those greens in it. But I don't know. It just does nothing for me at all. No, yet another food collab I'm like not doing. Okay, here is one that has me a little bit like, So you know how I said one of the reasons I probably wouldn't buy the Trixie bronzers were because they were powder bronzers and I'm more into cream right now? Well, Rose Inc., which is a brand I still have yet to try, is coming out with cream bronzers and highlighters. So the Solar Infusion Moisturizing Cream Bronzers retail for $36, and they instantly warm the complexion with a soft focused sun-kissed glow, blah, 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 cream to powder formula, blah, 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 vitamins C and E. So this again comes in 4 different tones. I'm very happy about that. We have light, medium, medium deep, and deep. And it looks like a pretty good shade range. I think the deep could be a bit deeper. I think the lightest could be a bit lighter, but you know, we're just kind of pulling hairs here. And then the Solar Radiance Hydrating Cream Highlighter is $30, but they also sell refills for $18. Love that. And these are beautiful looking. So there are 5 different cream highlighters. These come out, May 25th. So these come out the day that I'm filming this. I'm going to have to take a look at that. But yeah, we've got 5 different highlighters. These are, you know, kind of your average shades of highlighters, right? There's always one that's like a pearl white. There's always a couple that are champagne gold. And then there's always kind of bronzy, rosy tones. So, I mean, there's nothing extraordinarily new about these, but it's just that they're a cream highlighter. And I do like a cream highlighter. I do love a cream bronzer. These are going on my maybe list. I want to see some reviews about these, but these are definitely on a maybe list because, God, I am still just all about like that cream makeup life. I am not about that allergy life. Oh, my nose. Okay, so this is available May 26th, and I have to admit, this is one that sort of stopped me for a minute and made me think. This is the Resting Beach Face collection by Colourpop, mainly the Gettin' Fresh eyeshadow palette. So this is one of their extreme, like what is this, 30 shade eyeshadow palettes. But this color story, the greens and those delicious browns are so beautiful. Here's why I'm not going to buy it. Number 1, I don't like big palettes. I've said that in the past. I'm just not a fan of those massive palettes, and I've decluttered most of my big palettes at this point. Number 2, the way this palette is arranged with like sprinklings of green, and then there's like a pink over here, and then there's a gold down here. I feel like that's very intentional because so many of these shades look so similar. I see 3 shades of very deep, rich, warm brown that look almost exactly the same, and then there are 3 green shimmers that look almost exactly the same. There's 2 gold shimmers that look almost exactly the same, but because they're spread out in the palette, it's like you don't immediately see it. The only ones like up in that upper right hand corner, there's 2 shades that are just kind of neutral, I guess crease shades or, you know, blending out shades that look almost exactly the same. Are they exactly the same? No, they're not. But they're close enough that they don't need to be in the same damn palette. So no, this one is definitely a pass for me. Let me know what you think. Do you guys still like big? All right, this is one where there was definitely a bit of controversy, but I think that, you know, maybe it's settled down a little bit. I don't know. So this is the Hygen Skin Glass Energizing and Hydrating Primer Serum by Natasha Denona. I believe that now it is just going to be called the Hygen Energizing and Hydrating Primer Serum, and they're taking out Skin Glass because that Skin Glass was trademarked by Noor Beauty, so I think they have dropped Skin Glass from the title of this. But what this is a lightweight primer serum with a silky consistency and a dewy plumping finish made with crystal-like, there's not crystals in there. Made with a crystal-like ultra-fine reflecting pigment, this ingenious formula awakens skin and delivers translucent luminosity for $46. They say it's available for pre-order, so I'm not sure the date that this is coming out. This is likely going to be a skip for me. It does look nice and it does look very luminizing, but if it's a primer consistency, I don't feel like it's going to give me the kind of luminosity that I want. I want obnoxious luminosity, okay? I want Auric Glow Lust. I want Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. I want annoying luminosity. This looks nice. I'm sure it would be okay. It's just, I'm completely skipping over it. Is this new? Oh God, yeah, another Colourpop. So this is the One and Done, W-O-N, and Done eyeshadow palette, $18 for 12 shades. Yeah, no. I would go almost as far as to say I hate this color story, okay? I am somebody who, while I am wearing a peachy pink eyeshadow, I do not like pink eyeshadow. I don't like, especially like fuchsia magenta, and there's 2 fuchsia magenta shades in there. Hell's no for me. Hell's no. I don't even think this is cute. I just don't like it. And then there's like a bluish shimmer, like a blue-gray shimmer in there. It's so strange. Some of these are warm tones, some of them are cool tones. I just don't like it. I'm just looking at it, and the more I look at it, the more I just don't like it. Do you ever have things like that where you're just like, oh, that's not for me. Oh God, that's bad. Oh God, make it go away. So no, it's a no from me, dog. And there's also 3 blushes and some lip oils or things like that. I just don't want any of it. I just don't want any of it. And it is available now, so if you want it, you're in luck, my friend. Am I about to eat my words? Am I about to eat my words? I might eat my words. So I literally just talked about how I don't want a luminizing primer, and then I get to another luminizing primer and I'm like, ooh, you look pretty. So this is the Angel Aura Radiant Plumping Serum Primer by Nebula, and it looks beautiful. So this is, I believe, 30 euros, so I'm not sure if it's available in the US just yet, but it's supposed to give a radiant finish, creating a plumped and lifted result designed to help prepare the skin before makeup. So they have some pictures of the serum on actual models, and it looks really, really lovely. Like, it just looks kind of glowy and hydrated. But why do I want this? But I definitely didn't want the Natasha Denona. I don't know. Is it because like Nebula is like a smaller brand and I want to support that? I don't know. I can't say, but this is a maybe. But a probably not, but a maybe. Probably not, maybe. So that's where I'm going to stop for today. And to be honest, more things are going on my wish list than normal, but I don't think I'm actually going to buy a single thing that is going on my wish list that I talked about today, which is such a weird feeling because I'm like, ooh, I have the desire for that, but I don't think I'm actually going to buy it. I think it's because this low buy has messed my brain up to the point where like, I don't know, something has to be really special for me to want it. Really, really special. And I don't know, just none of that seemed really special. I'm waiting for that thing. It's gonna happen. I know it's gonna happen. I know Melt Cosmetics is probably gonna come out with something that's gonna blow my entire wallet for the next 10 years, but it just hasn't happened yet. That's it. As always, I want you to tell me down in the comments below, what are the things that you're looking at? What's going on your wish list right now? What things are you like craving? Are you like for? What do you want to buy? What don't you want to buy? Tell me all about it. If you're on a low buy, check in. Tell me how you've been doing. Let's chat about all those good things in the comments below. But if you liked this video, I would love if you give it a thumbs up. That really does help out my channel. You all can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Those are all GlitterFallout, and as always and forever, you are super freaking rock stars, and I love you so much with my whole heart. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!